Hi, in this video I'll show you how to use the Onshape assembly. By default there's already one assembly tab open, but if you want to open more, just click on the plus. When you first open the assembly, nothing's there. So the first thing you do is inserting all of the parts you need. Do that by clicking on insert or just pressing I, and then clicking on the parts you need. Now I'll quickly go over the toolbar and all things on screen. Here on the left you can see all parts and features. The left side of the toolbar are all mate connectors. Mate connectors define the way different parts interact with each other and how they can move or rotate. On the right of that are a few modes that you can enable, but these are not very important. Besides that are different relations. Relations are somewhat similar to mates, but just a level farther, because they define how things move when other parts move. I'll look at that later. Now we'll add a few mates, but before that we have to fix one part in place. Fixing things in place just makes them immovable. Now I'm going to add a revolute mate. A revolute mate lets parts be rotated about a point and axis. To do that, click on revolute mate and select two mate connectors, one on the part that's going to be rotated and one on the fixed part. A second window will automatically open. Use that to also mate the second part. I mated my first part wrong, but that's no problem because we can edit mates. For that, just click on the old one and edit the mate connectors. After we've done that, we can add relationships. Relationships, as already said, make parts rotate or move depending on the movement of other parts. In my case, I need a gear relation. Gear relation just makes two parts rotate depending on other parts that are rotated, and the rotation is multiplied by some factor. For that, click on the gear relation. Relationships don't use mate connectors, but use existing mate features. In the gear case, you use two revolute mates. For that, take the teeth of the one gear and the teeth of the other gear and just divide. You may have to switch the two numbers or reverse the rotation direction. This video isn't mainly about the revolute mate, so I'm quickly gonna go about the two other main mates. First one is the fasten mate. It's pretty easy, it just leaves no degrees of freedom between the parts. And the second one is slide mate. This one's also pretty simple. It just lets the part slide in one direction. Using slide mates you can also get a rack and pinion relation. This is already the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If this video was helpful to you, consider subscribing, and otherwise, goodbye!